I just want to play Hot Wheels. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Traxion channel for another brand new video. I am back here at TraxionHQ in the studio, and today I'm going to be playing some Forza Horizon 5. Now, they finally released their first major DLC pack, the Hot Wheels expansion. The idea for today's video, I'm just going to play it. I'm going to fire it up and see where this adventure takes me. I'm very excited for it because I've seen some gameplay and it looks absolutely mega. So let's jump in. It's great to be back on Forza Horizon 5. I have had a great time with this game in the past. I actually revisited it recently to try out the Thrustmaster T248 Xbox edition, and I had so much fun with this game. And there's so much more to give, especially now that we've got a full DLC pack. And I'm just going to jump straight in and play through the first section of it. So, we're going to hit continue. First time I've launched the game in a little while. You can already see some screenshots from the Hot Wheels expansion. It's looking very cool indeed. It's going to be interesting to see how it compares to the likes of Hot Wheels Unleashed, because obviously that was a dedicated Hot Wheels game. Very different to this though. I feel like this is more going to be life-size Hot Wheels rather than literally putting you in the small toy car, but we'll see what happens. Today would be nice. I'm losing the will to live. Come on, come on. Yes, we're there. Okay, we've made it in. We're gonna head to, well actually we just want to head out onto the road because we want to look at the map and find out where we go. Here we are.
Been imagining this since I was 6 years old. Meet me here. We'll get the expedition underway.
Okay, we're driving to the start of Hot Wheels and you can see it takes place right at the bottom of the volcano, which kind of makes sense and is very ominous. So let's fire that on the map and we'll head over there. Would help if my wheel was actually set up so I could actually drive the car. Okay, we're finally underway. I'm going to take my Mercedes. Oh. What happened? Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, we are back on the road. My Mercedes is working. And we made it around the corner without a firmware update. Happy days. Now, one of the reasons I'm excited about this particular DLC is that I'm relatively new to Horizon. Horizon 4 was my first Horizon game that I'd played, and I didn't get it right at the start, and I never owned any of the DLC. And this DLC for Forza Horizon 5 is available with the Premium Ultimate bundle, whatever the top level bundle was when you bought the game in the first place. So we've had this DLC ready to go for so long, knowing that as soon as it was launched we're going to be able to play it, and I'm just intrigued to see what these DLC are actually like, because I've heard great things about Horizon DLC in general. So it's going to be my first experience of any of them. Okay, we've reached Hot Wheels Park. And I've had a firmware update. Okay, this time, hopefully, we're going to finally get up into the sky. Hot Wheels features our fastest, most extreme gravity-defying tracks yet. Sounds very good to me.
Haley? What is that?
Pretty neat, huh? Not every day you get to be fired out of a super-sized Hot Wheels launcher.
Is that how we start it? Getting fired out of a launcher up the hill.
But it's ready. The biggest, fastest theme park ever.
Come on, we have a slingshot to catch.
I'm so ready for this. Hello? Is the game crashing on me? I just want to play Hot Wheels. Okay, 4th time lucky. You can do it. Yes, right. This is all very, very cool indeed. Okay, it's time for full inner child mode to activate. I think this is us. Okay, the big intro. And we are now in control.
Welcome to Hot Wheels Park. This is Giant Canyon.
This is stunning.
Take it away.
Okay, we've got planes over the top of our heads. Looks like we're driving through a canyon to start off with. Got some sort of G-force tilt meter in the middle or something like that.
Pretty good, no?
Ramiro's in the plane, that's dangerous. So we've got 8 gears, that's all we've got. Handling wise, seems to drive like a car, to be honest, which is kind of, I guess, what you'd expect from this, maybe. Let's see what different views we've got as well in this Hot Wheels car. So we've got another couple of chase cam. We've actually got a cockpit camera and a Momo steering wheel. I absolutely love that. Let's do this first loop then. 200 miles an hour. Oh. Well, that was weird. Something changed with the steering as we went over the loop. Okay, so we're now into the ice cauldron, different landscape. I am keen on the different views. We've got lots of good options there. This is just beautiful to look at. I'm running on very high graphics as well.
Magnet track, engage!
Okay, we've got magnets. Okay, that totally changes the handling characteristics. That's probably what I experienced when I was doing the loop as well. My steering becomes very difficult, so I can steer lots and it makes barely a difference. We're now fully horizontal as well. Right, what's next? A jump. Stay in the middle, apparently. Oh, the speed boost as well. All fairly straightforward so far.
Head straight into that volcano.
We're going into a volcano. Oh, wow, look at this. It's making me dizzy. It's just absolutely stunning. Looks like we've got a forest over on the left. The volcano here that we're heading straight into. We've obviously been through the ice, so that's 3 different kind of locations, I guess, within the map that we're being given a preview of. It's all very easy so far. There's no dynamic corners or anything. It's just little bits of steering angle to keep yourself in check. But yeah, fairly straightforward. I wonder if that will change as we go on here. This is, I guess, just a little introduction to it all. Hey, Ramiro. Please be careful with that plane. Look at this. I think we're heading into, I guess, the forest section. Yeah, Forest Falls. This is the kind of scenery I like. This is very Avatar, if you remember that film. Okay, we've got a straight run, 2.1 Ks to the finish. We keep getting those Forza slow-mos. Okay, we're vertical now. Speed coming. Oh my goodness. 219 miles an hour there for a split second. Wow. 300 miles an hour. Okay, those tracks definitely speed you up a lot. I saw 313 on the speedo there. And our first race is complete. Oh well, welcome to Hot Wheels, everybody.
Before we sign you up as an Academy rookie, you'll need to pass the qualifier. Meet me and Alejandra here.
Okay, it looks like we've got a qualifier at the snowy section. This is our first look at the map. So, it looks like there's a center point here, which I'm guessing is where we start. You've got... Can we zoom out at this map at all? I'm zooming in, John. Okay, I don't think I can zoom out at the moment any further, but it looks like we've got 3 sections. So there's your kind of canyon section, then you've got the forest at the top here, and then down the left we have the snowy sections. I've already forgotten the name of them all, but the qualifier is going to take place here. Actually, the volcanoes are kind of within this section as well, so this is so cool.
To get you started, here's your brand new Baja Bone Shaker.
Okay, we've got a new car, and it's dark.
You won't be able to drive faster cars until you reach higher ranks in the Academy. Don't want you overshooting the track.
Okay, so we've got a kind of Hot Wheels Academy, I guess, to progress our way through to the faster Hot Wheels cars, which is very nice indeed. Looks gorgeous at night as well. Just, Forza Horizon is always spectacular visually, but this just takes it that extra little bit. We've arrived at the scene of our first qualifier. Ice Ice Maybe, like the name.
Let's get started. Keep your cool. We're going to take on Ice Track. Okay, this is your first qualifier. Time to show me what you got.
Okay, pass the rookie qualifier. So get through this, we unlock rookie championships, I believe. Looks like a speed zone as well. I always like that. Right, race to the speed zone, smash the target.
Ready? Ice Track ahead. You'll have less grip, so watch your speed.
Okay, so the ice translates to the track, and oh yeah, we're skating around. Okay. Yeah, definitely less grip. Let's just change the angle here. Okay, I can't see anything with that. And, no. Yeah, not great. And now I'm stuck. Have a look at some of the different views in this car as well. This is a very cool dash cam. We've got the engine on the front as well. I mean, we're still going to do 84.5 miles an hour despite a full crash. Interestingly, I seem to have had another game freeze. That's the second time now that the game's crashed. And of course I had two wheel issues earlier as well, so that's not helping things, I've got to be honest. I didn't select this Supra, but now we're in it. I think we should head back to Hot Wheels Park and pick up where we left off. Just having a search right now for my Hot Wheels car. There we go. Annoyingly, the game's crashed yet again. I'm not sure if this is just the game settings or if this is the DLC that's causing it. I've never had these problems before with Forza Horizon 5, so apologies, this video's been a little bit more broken up than I thought it would be. I thought I was just going to jump in and actually just play through it, but it's proving to be very difficult. Okay, I'm back up and running. I'm in my Bone Shaker. I've turned down the graphics a little bit, and we're actually going to go and have to do that race again because it didn't actually save.
Keep your cool. We're going to take on Ice Track.
I am trying to keep my cool, Alejandra. We'll hit the apex. I do really enjoy this little section. It's good to know that you've got to worry about the physics in that kind of way. And much better this time, back on the power. Driving it like it's a proper racetrack. The camber is just incredible.
I'll let Haley know you can join the academy.
Okay, we're joining the academy as a rookie. Or are we? Guys, the game has crashed again in exactly the same spot. I seem to be stuck as a qualifier, destined never to become an academy rookie. So I've been doing some research online. It looks like I'm definitely not the only one to have these game crashes during the kind of cutscenes, the introductions, the outros and stuff like that. Seems like it's a known problem and there doesn't seem to be much of a solution. So I'm just trying a few different things. I'm going to verify the files, etc, etc. I'm playing on Steam, by the way, and we'll see if that fixes it. I'll give it another go. Someone on Reddit did say to turn down the shaders manually, so I'm going to give that a try. So I've now gone to fast travel to the qualifier again, and it's crashed again, so it seems like that fix didn't work for me, unfortunately. I could just stay here and keep on trying different things, but it's not working at the moment. I'm going to go away, and I'm going to come back tomorrow, maybe try it with a different PC, and see if that fixes the issues. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow, right now. Right, let's give this another go, shall we? Now I'm on my editing PC today, so hopefully this gives me a little bit of better luck. It's also worth mentioning that my Traxion colleagues who have been playing this DLC as well haven't had the same issues, so this is not an issue for everyone, but it is an issue for some, and I've seen online that there are a few other people have been having similar problems as well, so it's a bit of a shame, but hopefully it works on this PC. Can we finally get past this section?
You're not a legend yet, but you have potential.
That's not looking good. Looks like it's still not working, guys. Right, next thing, I've tried making quite big adjustments to the graphics settings, so we're going to see if this fixes anything.
I'll let Haley know you can join the academy as a rookie.
No. We found some advice on the Steam discussion forum from the Husky GT, who has said to set the graphics to very low just to get past the section where it crashes, and then hopefully you'll be able to put it back onto your normal settings and keep on going. So we're going to try that. I really want to find a solution for you guys because many of you might be suffering from the same problem on Steam, so yeah, let's hope this actually does something. It's not ideal, let's be honest. The funny thing is, it still actually looks pretty good, even on ultra low graphics with a 4K monitor. It still looks sharp. Okay, the textures aren't the same, but it's not really going to ruin the gameplay. It worked. So first of all, a big thank you to the Husky GT on Steam for that recommendation. Basically, guys, if you're struggling with this, turn the graphics to the ultra low preset, and hopefully you'll be able to get through any cutscenes that you're frozen on. And I think you should be able to turn them back up, but bit risky. Okay, so now that we've completed the qualifier, we have finally unlocked a bunch of events. So we've got a couple over here in Forest Falls. We've got a Forest Falls Hazard Sprint. We've got the Forest Gorge Hazard Sprint. So that's a combo of the two, I presume. We're going to have to do some speed traps and stuff like that. You've also got a speed zone, the ribbon. Oh, where to begin? There's also a cool story here, Hot Wheels, the history of speed, which we'll definitely need to take a look at some point. Obviously, most of this video has been spent with me just trying to get the game to work. We'll just kind of pick and choose a few different things and give it a go. We are actually going to start by doing the first chapter of the Hot Wheels, a history of speed story mode, because I think that would be quite cool. So let's jump in and see what that's all about.
Just look at this place. It's like a childhood dream come true. I thought I'd bring along a few friends who wanted to show off their Hot Wheels inspired cars.
Okay, I'm maxed out, 245 miles an hour down the hill. Oh, I'm in the air. Okay, let's just change the camera view because we're going to have some big crashes. And it'd be good to know where the cars are around us. So obviously we're getting a bit of history about Hot Wheels from Haley. Oh no, no, no! A rewind and a sip of coffee. Okay, the rewind didn't go far enough back, so we're just going to have to race our way back to the front.
Most of those early designs are inspired by hot rods and muscle cars, which were popular in California car culture at the time.
We're going to go back in and set our graphics higher just to see if this is going to happen on every cutscene, because at this point, this video is kind of an experiment, so if I set it to Ultra, we'll see if the crashes continue or whether it was just that one video that we had to get through. Oh, we're going to have to do a restart. Let's not change everything then. Okay, that looks better straight away. So although this is a full-on race, I'm in 7th position at the moment, it's actually a race against the clock, because to get 3 stars we need to do it in 2 minutes 40. That's definitely not going to happen after my earlier crashes, but this is cool. Like, we're getting a view of some of the other Hot Wheels cars.
Fascinating stuff, right? Another detail was the red.
Okay, that was automatically braking for me. So when you're on the magnetic track, look, my steering doesn't really do anything. We're pretty much glued to the road, and it seemed to be automatically braking and stuff for me as well, which is, I guess it's something.
Nice drive.
That's us done.
Here, take the Nash Custom 1957, winner of the Legends Tour 20.
And we actually won the car as well by the looks of it, so that's cool. That's better than the Bone Shaker anyway. Okay, the cutscene's crashed, so I feel like every time we're going to get to an end of race cutscene, the evidence suggests the game's going to crash if we're not on ultra low graphics, which kind of means we're going to have to stick with ultra low graphics, because I do not want to change the graphic settings every time I get near a finish of a race. That is really broken, and that needs to be fixed, Forza. I have been recording this video, just so you know as well, across Wednesday and Thursday. This DLC came out on Tuesday, and this video is going out on Saturday, so maybe by the time you're watching it, there is actually a fix. But obviously I'm not sure about that yet. Let's hope so anyway. Unfortunately as well, because it's crashed, it looks like it hasn't saved that, so we don't have our new car, I'm afraid. Okay, so at the top right it says earn 144 more medals to unlock Pro Rank and A Class, so I'm pretty sure that's how we can drive faster Hot Wheels cars, and eventually our own cars as well, on the Hot Wheels track, which would be very cool. So we just need to try and basically get some more medals. So we're going to do a couple more events, and then we're going to call it. So, I think, well, you know, I'd be quite keen to do like a speed zone, so let's just try out the ribbon speed zone. Okay, so now even fast traveling to the destination on ultra low graphics is causing the game to crash. As you can probably tell, I'm getting more and more fed up with this, and this isn't good at all. I get that games can sometimes have issues, and there could be workarounds, but considering this is a major DLC that's come a lot later than many people were expecting, it shouldn't really be behaving like this. My other plan was to jump on the Xbox version, but of course, because I have the game through Steam, I cannot actually access the game via Xbox. You need to have it on the Windows Store to do that. So, I think I'm just going to have to call it there, guys. I could spend another hour trying to get one more race done, but yeah, it's just been one of those days. Or 2 days. I'm just going to jump back in here, as since filming this video we have done a little more diagnosing and discovered that the problem appeared to be related to the steering wheel I was using, so at least I did eventually get it working, albeit I was forced into using a controller. Still, let's hope that they've fixed or will fix this issue sooner rather than later. The video you're watching just now is one of the first races I did once it was working, and as you can see there's a lot of fun to be had. This race combined the typical Hot Wheels plastic tracks with water splashes, classic off-road sections and incredible jumps. And I have to say it was epic in my old Toyvan and Opel Manta. Sadly, this wasn't the John Tries New Things episode that you and I were expecting, but hopefully it helps some of you guys and girls out that may have been suffering from similar issues that I suffered in this video. If you want to find out more about the DLC and whether or not it's worth getting, please do keep an eye on the channel, as we do have a full review coming very soon, and of course subscribe if you don't want to miss any future uploads. That's it from me today, so until next time, thank you so much for watching, keep it pinned, and have a great day.